And welcome back to Turbo's Toy Box, where we are playing with the 4Runner. So we've got the 4Runner in the garage, and we've got these new Diode Dynamics SS3 Pro amber fog lights here that we're installing. And I've opened the box and kind of ruffled through some of the things here. So it comes with two of the light fixtures, which have a plug on them, and they've got the shroud on them that's all set up to be specific for a left and a right. I started with the driver's side, the left, and took the bracket that comes with it here, and I'm just figuring out mounting it to the light housing to mimic the original light fixture here. And it looks like those screw in. They sent some hardware here, so we're going to screw the bracket to the light fixture, and they sent some adapter plugs in. The one end plugs into the light, the other end plugs into the factory harness. It looks super simple. So all we had to do to get in here was I removed the fasteners from the inner fender liner down the side and underneath on the front there. I was able to pull the fender liner back, and that gave us access to the back side of the factory fog light. And then there was two screws that were holding this factory fog light, just the two screws on the outboard side. So we're oh boy, Oliver's going crazy at the people across the road coming out of their own driveway. Gotta love dogs. So two screws in the outside or the outboard facing part of the factory fog light. So it looks like we're just gonna bolt these in, plug them in, and hopefully it's as simple as that. So the fog light goes into those two slotted openings. Let me see if I can get a finger on the other side. So that it locks into that opening there and there. And then these two screws here and here, the bracket sits over top of, and the screw holds it into place. So super simple installation. Once I got the bracket on the new light, which there's some nuts that come. You drop the nuts in the backside there, and then you slip the bracket on. Again, I paid attention to the orientation of the factory bracket on the factory light. Allen screw in either side. Slip it on there, tighten it up, plug in the adapter harness. We'll bolt that in there with our two screws and plug it in. So guys, as you are assembling these, be mindful of, you don't want to blind oncoming drivers. Yeah, we all want to see better, but we don't want to be that guy that's lights are so bright, the oncoming driver is going in the ditch. You can see this bracket has some adjustability on the light itself. So that's where you're picking up your adjustment point. So, when we get these, we'll kind of loosely install them, and then we'll kind of do a final aim and set that, point that we have them aimed to. So I'm just in my garage, which is painted a light color. It's daylight outside. It's, 4 o'clock. And you can see I've got the factory fog still on the passenger side. And this car we have done like a HID upgrade kit to the factory low beams. That's the only light bulb that I've changed besides the interior lights. We did do a LED upgrade to the interior lights so we can see what we're doing in there at night. But it's just amazing the difference. So look at the wall. Put Oliver in his cage here so we're not running him out in the traffic as he was chasing the neighbors. But you can see the lights there on the wall, the high beams, good angle. That's one plug-in of this Diode Dynamics SS3 Pro. Just absolutely crazy. how bright it is. And it is, you know, SAE DOT compliant for use on the road. But man, what an upgrade. This is going to be great for wintertime driving and rainy fog driving. Super excited. All right, so I've got the fog lights mounted. It's starting to get a little darker outside, but it's far from dark. So let's see. Headlights, fog lights. Let's open the garage door. Of course, the overhead light for the garage door opener comes on, but it's nothing too crazy. So here we are looking at the front yard. Fog lights off. Headlights off. Headlights on. Fog lights on. Those things are amazing. So this is with just the low beams and the fog lights. High beams, low beams with fogs, and just the low beams, which are an HID low beam. So yeah, extremely impressive. Need to get against a wall where I can verify my aiming of the lights. From my garage measurement, they appear to be, the center of the light output is down by about 1.5 inches, but I can only get about 5 feet away. So I think I'm good. And judging by the projection on the ground, it looks very good. But overall, extremely satisfied. Looks like we made an excellent choice.